Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back to the DeeTimeLove show. Today I've got a double unboxing for you guys. I've got a couple of very unique timepieces by AVI watches. And the reason why I'm unboxing these watches today, me and a good friend and a subscriber to the channel, a guy called Chirag Price. Those of you that are a part of the Watch Addiction Facebook group know he's one of the main administrators of the group. It's actually affiliated with the DeeTimeLove channel, so check the link below. Join us on our journey of watch collecting in the Watch Addiction Club. Share your timepieces. We just share our experience of growing the hobby. But today I'm going to talk about a couple of timepieces that caught our eye when we met up in Harvey Nichols to check the timepieces out. And Harvey Nichols is a well-respected retailer in the UK. Not quite Harrods, but just the second tier below Harrods, I would say. Those of you that don't know Harvey Nichols, those of you that live outside of the UK, but they hold AV8 watches, and this is great news for AV8 watches because they're a micro brand. They've gone on the high street, they're on retailers now, and they're sitting there with well-established retail watch brands, and AVI have really captured the imagination of watch enthusiasts, especially in the UK. And if you're into aviation, if you're into unique watches, if you're looking for a watch manufacturer that likes to break the rules a little bit, to go out of their comfort and conventional watch design, they break a lot of the watch conventional design rules to create their own theme, their own concept. And the watches that we handpicked, and I got in contact with AV8 watches, and I'm so happy that they obliged and sent me the watches in for me to keep. And I want to say a big thank you to AV8 watches. Is the first one, the AV8 Hawker Harrier to Pegasus, and the other one is the AV8 Hawker Hurricane Battle of Britain, a limited edition. But I'm not going to do a technical review today. It's just to show you the packaging, the watch itself, and pretty much why I picked these particular timepieces. And I will do an individual review, probably an ownership review, in the next couple of months or so. But let's have a look at the first one that I picked, and this is the AV8 Hawker Harrier to Pegasus. And you see the intro earlier, I did that on purpose so you can see the watch and the concept, the design, the inspiration they took from the Hawker Harrier plane. But let's pop this box open so you can see the watch, and there it is, guys. And look how cool it looks. Such a lovely looking watch. Love the color combination. First of all, that leather band and that dial, that 3D layered dial, the Pegasus, the inspiration of the plane. And if you look at that, you can see the craft on there and the layered design. Let's get this bad boy off the watch cushion so we can take a closer look. Now, for people who are into watches and they literally use their timepiece to tell the time with a quick glance on the wrist, this is very much not the timepiece for you. But those of you that love novelty timepieces, those of you that love fun, cool, conversational timepieces, something different, some people that are into engineering, you know, that really appreciate concept and engineering, this is definitely the timepiece for you. And I'm a big fan of aviation. I love the history behind it. I go to the RAF museum. I just need an excuse to go down there in Colindale to look at the planes. I'm just intrigued by the engineering, the design, the cockpits, and this is probably why, you know, AV8 watches really do appeal to me. But when I looked at this in the flesh in store, I have to say it did appeal to me. And at a glance, you need to at least at least 10 seconds to figure out what's going on the dial. It is very complex dial, very well engineered, loads of layers. But as you can see, the inner rotating tray, that is the second hand, and the other tray below there is the minute tray. Okay, and on the top you have the hour tray. So they've totally scrapped the scrapbook of how to produce a timepiece, and the engineers got what you could say a basic Miyota movement and totally re-engineered it. Very cool indeed. And I will be doing an in-depth review of this timepiece. I'll do an ownership review as well to let you know if I've had any reliability issues. But look at the dial, guys. How cool is it? Fairly large, 45 millimeters, 13 millimeter case, but I guess it's quite thick to host the engineering, the layered dial, the construction, but very nice indeed. And I'm loving the combination of the leather. Very nice. Yeah, it's sapphire crystal as well, 30 meters water resistant. Don't want to get too technical, but being a bit of a watch nerd, I'm always gonna overdo it with these unboxings, to be fair. But very cool indeed. And I'll give you my pros and cons and a transparent critical review in the next few months of this bad boy. But what a cool timepiece, I have to say. I love the engineering, I love the layered dial. Very cool indeed. Definitely got the cool factor, and definitely a conversational piece. Definitely a fun watch. But bang, now we have, let's get this into focus for you guys. We have the AV8 Hawker Hurricane Battle of Britain. It is a limited edition. I love the boxes that AV8 produce with these watches. So in fitting with the theme of these timepieces. AV8, a time instrument, and this one comes with, let's have a look here. What's this? Hawker Hurricane card there. What's this all about? Let's have a look. It's just like Hawker Hurricane for an effective after sales, please. Blah 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 blah. Okay, fair enough. Just a tag there. What we got? It comes with its NATO as well. Battle of Britain, and I'll be doing a nice in-depth review, limited edition as well. Very cool indeed. But let's have a look at the timepiece. Now you could probably tell why I picked this. It really does stand out. You know, this is a very cool aviation timepiece, and you can see, you know, the layered dial. They, you know, AVI are really well known for their complicated dials, I have to say, and this one is no exception. You can see the diamond shaped crown there. Very IWC, I have to say. But when I was in Harvey Nichols, when I had a look at this watch, what did capture my attention was not only that it basically was on a leather NATO, but was what they did with the actual rotor. And I really think that it is a nice touch for watches at this price point. The detail that they've gone into, the construction, the engineering, is really good value for money. The price, the engineering is very good indeed. Now, I will be reviewing this watch. I will be wearing it on and off. You'll see it on my Instagram. And then I'll do a critical, transparent review to let you know my thoughts. But first impressions, just getting it out of the box. What a cool timepiece. This is one of these 43 millimeters. I believe the thickness is around 12 millimeters. The actual bandwidth is 20 millimeters as well. Sapphire crystal yet again. It is a limited edition. Very cool timepiece, I have to say. And we'll see how I get on with it, guys. I have to see. So very cool. Thank you, AV8 Watches, for sending me these timepieces to enjoy and to experience and share with you guys on the channel. And yeah, very nicely done. Yeah, there's a lot of detail there, guys, I have to say. Really nice, sturdy watches. Let's put them side by side. Yet again, guys, this is not a technical review. I just want to show you the timepieces. Very nice. Oof, I'm going to enjoy this one. I'll tell you what, I've only had this watch for about, what, 7 days now? And I went into work, I was wearing it, and every single person asked me, how do I tell the time on this timepiece? And it really was a conversational piece, I have to say. But they love that little spot of blue, and this actually does loom up. And when I do the review, I'll try and get some loom shots for you guys as well. But they got the color combos just right. So this is very unconventional timepiece, engineered. They're literally an engineer, watch designer got it and designed the watch really to inspire the plane and totally change the way we tell time. Well, the method of a traditional time. And this is more of an orthodox traditional type piece, but with their complicated dials and a lot going on there. Love the crown, very nicely done. And there you have it, guys. You know, very cool timepieces by AVI watches. What am I sporting today? I am sporting the Seiko Samurai Blue Lagoon. Quick wristwatch check before I let you go. But anyway, guys, thank you once again for watching the video. If you love my content, don't forget to press the subscribe button if you haven't already, and click that little bell below so you don't miss any of my future content. Leave your comments below on your thoughts on these watches. Don't forget to give me the thumbs up if you love the watch, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Take care, and I'll see you soon.